This will be my 4th year. It's very different.
Yeah.
Like most other companies do a very traditional Nutcracker, and ours just has little bits and pieces that are just totally new. Clara's been fun. Awesome. I have harder dance steps in it. I like to dance with other people and do like lifts and stuff like that. Well, we have a lot of younger dancers on point, so that changed a lot of it, and it is kind of to challenge me, but it, like, I don't know. Well, I want to thank Henry because for the past 3 years I've learned a lot, because when I came here I was pretty old, like I was 10, which is pretty late, because we have a lot of people here who are like 9 and they're better, way better than I am, or I was when I was 10. And yeah, I've come so far, and it's been great.
Yeah, she always was a good student, but I feel like she got a lot of discipline when she started training at this level and with Henry, and a lot more organization, and I saw the love for dance come through in her when she started here. Just like it's a passion. You can't stop her, and I've never had a child. I have 4 children. I've never had taken them for an activity where, like, a lot of times they don't want to go, they don't want to do it. This one, she won't miss it. You know, she has to be very sick, very ill. I don't think you ever really miss dance. And I can never take a trip or go away for the weekend. She will not allow me, so. Yeah, having 3 daughters, her counting as one of them, we danced at a few other studios and summer camped at a few other studios, and I was never a dancer, so I regret that I didn't know how to choose a dance studio at the time. But then we actually ended up in here by accident because my older daughter was cut from her dance team at another dance school, and we just ended up here. And I was bringing my oldest here so that she wouldn't like lose her love of dance. And she ended up just by accident also taking classes and just blooming. So. Needless to say, we came over here, but I love the craziness of it. I mean, it is so much fun, and you just never know what's going to happen. There's something always, every year, that you don't foresee happening, and it happens, and sometimes it's stressful, but it ends up being funny, because you have to look at it like that.
Yeah.
And then the whole process is just so enjoyable, even though it is stressful. Just to be able to, and when you're sitting in the audience watching it, I just think of everything that's going on backstage, because I've been in both sides of it, and it's like, if people only knew the chaos that's happening backstage, but it looks wonderful from the front, so. I think so. I mean, I think, you know, having, like last year we did a lot of photography and videos, and I felt like it was enjoyable, and it did involve all of us. And I think having them see her, and they can really see how much work she puts into it that way, and I think that, like, your older sister has a lot more respect for you. In fact, I found an article, we accidentally found an article online from her high school that she had written about her, what, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. That said that she was her role model. And she never told us that that article was on there. And we still haven't told her that we found it.
That's so funny.
But I was just like, wow, you know, like that's really neat for you too. But
that's awesome.
I'm excited for her. I mean, I look at it as an honor, don't you? I mean, just because we did it last year, we were never expecting it again.
Yeah,
we just didn't know.
Shocked.
Yeah, it came as a big surprise.
Yeah.
And I know she can do it, and I know she works really hard. And I'm happy for her.
I was just like in faint, I was like in shock, I was just like running around and like the leg down and freaking out.
She texted me, I'm Clara, I feel like I'm going to pass out. And what else? I can't breathe. And then 5 seconds later, it ended up on Facebook, and then people started texting me. That's like social media, like instantaneously. So I was thankful that you texted me. Otherwise, I would have found out through a text from somebody else.
Yeah.